Hi everybody, good evening. We got the hip new t-shirt for Live Jazz KC, so we want to thank them for providing the merch. This is my friend Brian Ward playing piano tonight. I'm sure all of you in the Kansas City area know him. Great piano player and teaching and working out at KU now. My name's Rob Scheps, and that was How Deep Is the Ocean. We're just playing some music for you. Hope you enjoy it. no hands clapping. So we just want to let you know, since nobody in the world is working, that if you like the music and you want to make a contribution, there's Venmo. I think it should be on the screen. And it all goes to me and Brian, which is good because, you know, it's our first gig in, what, 9 years with anybody?
Yes.
Something like that. Okay. We'll play Still Be Mine?
Yeah.
A flat? Okay. What do you mean? 1, 2. 1. Brian? You want to fix your
I'm gonna grab
pedal there?
this front.
So yeah, everybody, for those of you who care, and if you're watching Jazz on Facebook, you probably do care. That was sometimes called Old Milestones, just to distinguish it from a later tune, but it's Milestones and it's by John Lewis. And I think before that we played a standard called Will You Still Be Mine by Matt Dennis and some other people. We'll play Who Gets It?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have some dedications tonight to some really great musicians that we lost during this horrible thing. And one of them is the Philadelphia bass player Jimmy Merritt, who was right up there, a long life. I think he was 93. Does that sound right? And yeah, Jymie, Jimmy Merritt. So for Jimmy, we'd like to play Cedar Walton's Ugetsu, that I'm sure they played together in Art Blakey's Jazz Messages. You like it there? It's at the Uncle Floyd show. So yeah, that was Ugetsu by Cedar Walton. And the other title of that song is Fantasy in D. Some of your records might say that. And I believe Ugetsu is the Japanese word for fantasy. Somebody could correct me, but...
According to Art Blakey.
Yeah, according to Art Blakey. Well, he also said the Ginza is a shopping mall in Japan, which is actually not funny, it's just true. But the first time he says it, you think he's messing around. So Brian and I both used to live in Portland, Oregon full time, and we got to play together a bit there. That's years ago. But anyway, man, as you can imagine, anybody out there who plays music, it's so great to play with you after this, uninvited respite.
Yes.
You dig?
I dig.
So the next song we're going to play is actually off of Coltrane Ballads. John Coltrane playing a bunch of beautiful ballads. But I think we're going to invert the title tonight because it's normally called It's Easy to Remember, parenthesis, Gigs. So we're going to retitle it It's Hard to Remember and Oh So Easy to Forget. I'll play a little up front. Beautiful, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's easy to remember. It's a ballad that doesn't really get played that much. It's by Rodgers and Hart, I believe. You want to play one solo?
Sure.
Rest my chops a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Brian Ward, everybody. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, we could clap if you like free hands.
His birthday's close by, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. Didn't Duke just turn like whatever, 121
Yes.
or something?
Something.
Yeah. So there's a tune that doesn't get played too often that Brian would like to do. So we're gonna play this piece by a dude named Fred Lacey, but it's called Theme for Ernie. And I believe that's Ernie Henry, the alto player who used to play with Dizzy Gillespie in the 40s and 50s. And we're going to dedicate this to a really great bass player that I got to play with a couple of times in New York, Henry Grimes. And Henry was on the original McCoy Tyner Trio version of this song. So yeah, this is for Henry. Theme for Ernie. One, two, that bad for a first take, right?
Great
So
job.
I think the only time I ever played that in my life was Roger Wilder's Fault.
Oh.
And I think we played it as a ballad at the Blue Room, number of years ago. But as much as I love McCoy Tyner, I didn't know this recording, so Brian turned me on to it, and we played it at kind of the McCoy tempo.
Yeah.
Would you say?
That's you feel.
Yeah, theme for Ernie. So I have an announcement. I was going to read it off the floor, but this is maybe more genteel. So we wanted to tell the listeners that today, exactly today, May 1st, May Day, is the 1-year anniversary of live performances on the web for Live Jazz KC, for this website. And we want to thank, incidentally, our sound man, Brad Gregory, and our producer, Herschel McWilliams. Fine saxophone players, all of them. You want to, I don't know, you want to play April?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, Brian thought it would be kind of funny. It's really gallows humor. Now that it's May 1st, thank God. Not that that's really helping anything, but so he thought it would be funny if we played a song called I'll Remember April, which hopefully none of us will years from now. You dig. It's, well, I guess if you're trying to get used to no hands clapping, either you can pretend you're in a jazz club at 12:36 at night, or more likely just pretend you're in the recording studio. Nobody clapping, man. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed that, and we hope that nobody remembers this April ever. It'll be like a brainwash. We won't even know.
Like it never happened.
It'll be like the movie Yesterday. You know, we won't know about Coca-Cola, or we won't know about the Beatles or anything. Do you want to try the McCoy thing that we have?
Yeah.
December. So everybody, we've had a lot of loss in the jazz community in the last, really just since New Year's. It's been pretty awful, and some of those people are from the virus, but not everybody. And unfortunately, we lost McCoy Tyner in March, and boy, one of my favorite musicians in the world, and I think he kind of gets short shrift as a composer. Everybody knows about his wonderful piano playing. So we're going to play a pretty rare tune of McCoy's that we hope you'll enjoy, and this is called December. If you're a jazz aficionado out there and you're looking for it, it's not McCoy Tyner on Blue Note. It's a little later. It's a record with Bobby Hutcherson called The Land of Giants. And we did some McCoy Tyner tribute concerts with a quartet that I led in Portland and Seattle and some other places for McCoy's 80th birthday about 2 years ago. And I realized that I was going to have to transcribe that tune because there's no chart of it anywhere in the universe. So, but anyway, December. So rest in peace, great McCoy Tyner. We have another dedication, another great musician that we just lost, who also made it to just about 93 years old. The great alto player, little less known, pretty great soprano player too, Lee Konitz, the last surviving member of the Miles Davis Birth of the Cool ensemble. The record was made in 1949 and he passed away last month. It's pretty impressive longevity. But as old as he was, man, we're going to miss Lee Konitz. So Lee, this is for you. And this is a ballad that he liked to play called Darn That Dream. I got it in front of me. Darn That Dream. That one, I'm sorry, I can never remember who wrote it. You can just Shazam it. But that's for the great Lee Konitz. So we hope you enjoyed that. I guess, I don't know what you would call it now, but I think it's a virtual tip cup. So there's Venmo. I think it's on your screen. And please, if you like the music, even if you're scuffling a little bit, even a small contribution is helpful. But whatever you guys want to leave supports live music in Kansas City and on the airwaves and beyond during this unforeseen gig debacle. You dig? It sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It sucks. And we miss playing with people. So Brian and I are the requisite 6 feet apart, which is why we advertise this as the, socially distanced duo.
Yeah.
But sure is nice to play with you again.
Yeah.
Or anybody. You dig?
Right.
You want to play Mamacita now? That'd be a change up, right? Kenny Dorham's Mamacita. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he wrote it, but I think it was on a Joe Henderson record. I believe so. Mamacita. You want to play a couple more?
Yeah.
So, everybody, thanks for listening. And we can't see your comments until after the show. It's too far away from us. We're socially distancing from the iPad. Don't want to be too close to that. But thank you before and now in advance for your contributions. And thank you to Herschel McWilliams, the progenitor and brainchild of this really cool website, Live Jazz KC. So, can I say, tell your friends. Want to play, maybe play something loud and then your tune, then call it.
Okay.
What do you think?
Sure.
Okay. Well, this is going to be pretty weird, but another great jazz musician who passed away in the last couple of weeks, we wanted to play something for him, but we couldn't really think of anything that would suit him. Giuseppe Logan, who was kind of an odd guy who played alto sax and bass clarinet, played with Roswell Rudd in the 60s, and spent a lot of time, not homeless, but really kind of living on the edge. And he kind of had come back and he was playing in Tompkins Square Park in New York City, and he did make it to 80-something, but this guy's going to get lost in the shuffle, and that's not really fair. So the song isn't exactly what he would do necessarily, but we're going to play Like Someone in Love by Jimmy Van Heusen, and this is for the great and underrated Giuseppe Logan. Something like that. Like someone in love. So we have one more for you. My partner here tonight in the socially distanced duo, the great Brian Ward on piano. Give it up. That's the sound of no hands clapping. Brian Ward, not quite at home. And I'm Rob Scheps, playing soprano, saxophone, and flute. This is Live Jazz KC with sound and audio and video by Brad Gregory and produced by Herschel McWilliams. And look at the site. I know there's some more shows coming up, solo shows, socially distanced shows, you know, Zoom shows, whatever. So we're glad to play for you tonight. Thank you for your time and for listening and for your Venmo, for your contributions. We appreciate it. We're going to end with something that we recorded a couple of months ago, right before the curtain came down, so to speak. And this is an original of Brian's called Time for Lime. Yeah. I asked him when we were recording it, it's a time for lime, right? He said, no, man, it's time for lime. Which I guess when you're ready for your cocktail is about what that would be.
Yeah,
Well, we're
it's
gonna
time.
we're gonna say goodnight, Live Jazz KC. We hope the picture is not mirrored, inverted tonight. But once again, Brian Ward on piano. I'm yours truly, Rob Scheps, soprano, saxophone, and flute. And this is Live Jazz KC, and keep checking it out. Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a good night.